Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first ever, and now it's Hanukkah special. You know, as a Jewish person, this is very special for me. I don't often get a chance to have an episode be about my holiday. And I'm very honored to have with me today and now it's co-host, producer, co-star, Bacon. Bacon, what's wrong?
Look, I'm very excited for you, Bobby. I mean, this is your holiday. You did a wonderful job decorating. It's very festive and everything. But honestly, I don't really understand the whole Hanukkah thing, you know? I mean, for starters, I'm not a Jew. I mean, I have never celebrated. I'm not really familiar with the customs and whatnot. I don't feel like I fit in that much with Hanukkah.
Well, I can tell you your first problem. Your name is Bacon. Okay. Does not really mesh well with Jews and with Hanukkah.
Oh.
So, okay, for this episode, we got to give you a different name.
Okay.
Let me think here. I got it. For this episode, your name is Latka.
Latka?
Latka.
Hello, I'm Latka. How was that?
That was pretty good.
That was good.
You're on your way to starting to
all right,
understand.
All right, I'm feeling more Jewish by the second. Cool. So what else do we do for Hanukkah?
Well, one thing we like is we have these little golden coins called gelt. Now there's chocolate inside there. So I'm gonna show you what you do here. Just gonna give you one of these. Make a little deposit. Make a little deposit. Yep. Get it in there. There you go. There you go. And now, yep, there you go. For real Jewish people like me, you just open the wrapper and you just eat the chocolate. But for you have to be initiated. So keep chewing.
I'm chewing as much as I can.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So aside from chocolate coins, what else do we do on Hanukkah?
Well, you might have to snip off a little piece of your penis.
Wow.
I don't know. We can talk about that later.
Okay. All right. So, but I'm so confused. Like, what is like the meaning of Hanukkah and stuff?
Well, it's a time when we can get together as family members and eat these chocolate coins. And there's a whole lot more to Hanukkah. Let me tell you about it.
It's the And Now It's Hanukkah Special with your hosts, Bobby and Latka. Brought to you by Ambigucor.
Over 2,000 years ago, the Jewish homeland of Israel was part of the Syrian Greek Empire, which was ruled by the mad king Antiochus IV. Now, before Antiochus was in power, the Jewish customs and institutions of the land were respected by the Syrians. But Antiochus, a rash and maniacal pagan who thought himself a god, decided to undo all of that, persecuting the Jews of the land horribly. Under the rule, thousands of Jews were killed by his armies. Jewish temples were sacked, sacred skulls were burned, and all forms of Jewish worship were forbidden. Those who defied his will were put to death. Oh, what's up, Lacey? Hey, Mike. Yeah, so I'm just telling Bacon a story of Hanukkah. You guys want to hear?
Yeah. Sure.
So where was I? Okay. One by one, year by year, Jewish villages and temples crumbled under Antiochus' wrath.
Wait. Who's Antiochus?
Okay, I guess we gotta take it from the top here. One by one, year by year, Jewish villages and temples crumbled under Antiochus' wrath. All had seemed lost until one badass motherfucker named Judah came along. This is a very special episode for me, being the Hanukkah episode, and we're about to do something very special. For the first time ever on the show, I'm going to interview a family member. I'm very happy to have my grandpa here today. Welcome, Grandpa.
Welcome, thank you for having me, Bobby. It is good to see you, my babala.
So tell me, we're celebrating the Hanukkah episode. I know you came from the old country. What was Hanukkah like in the old country?
Well, we did not have fancy decorations like this. Mostly, we would get the ponies out and we would feed them what we had left. The potato famine left us weak, mostly ill. Let me get my Carmex. I have trouble speaking without my Carmex these days.
Grandpa's Carmex troubles are well noted.
We would light the shamis with what we had, which was usually nothing, so we had no shamis, but we would pretend. That is the thing about, today we have no imagination. Back then we had so much imagination, like I would imagine that one day I would be wealthy, which I am, and that my wife would still be alive, but she passed many years ago, which has left me so lonely. But it is good to see you, Babala.
Yes, it's so good to have you here, Grandpa. So, what was it like coming to this country? What was it like?
Yes.
How'd you get here?
Well, we came on a ship, Back in those days, you had to go on a ship, and you would get to Ellis Island, and you would see this amazing statue, and we would go, and we would get in line, and they would beat us, senselessly, just absolutely senselessly. I still have no feeling in most of my limbs. But yes, my name it was Goldstein, and they said, Goldstein, we have many Goldsteins. But maybe we add a man. I am a man, so they put in a Goldmanstein. I did not know if I had told you that story.
I never knew that. That's so interesting.
That is how you have the last name Goldmanstein until you changed it quite wisely.
Yeah, it was a showbiz thing. It's my stage name. I don't want. I love our viewers, but I don't really want them to know my real name.
My Babala, he gets so famous. I am so proud of my Babala.
Oh, Grandpa, you shouldn't. Well, I get my entertaining genes from you. I mean, you did that play that one time, right? Didn't you have some show tunes or something?
Oh yes, you take me back to the old days. Yes, I was quite a star in the vaudeville, you call it. Yeah. Yes. I did pratfalls. I did many funny things, These days, I cannot do so much, but I can lay in bed.
Can you show us anything, though? Give us a joke. Do something.
Please help. Okay. You put arm together and you go like this, and this would be dance we do, and then I would fall like this.
Wow. This is where I get it from. That was a star.
Hello and welcome back to Luna Seasons. Happy Hanukkah and Merry Christmas. But, you see, this is a menorah. You just have to use your imagination. We've got a lot of things to do. So, there was this one thing that someone said about these Germans being really mean. I remember hearing that and it was so awful. I feel so bad for you. But on a lighter note, let's think of something else. Like, oh, right. So, the matches balls, I didn't even know what they were, and I thought that they were something having to do with a little Jewish boy's private parts. I didn't know, but it was really bad. I wanted to wish you a really happy Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, and I hope you enjoy this. It's just for you.
Now, the pagan rule of the Mad King Antiochus overwhelmed Israel for many, many years. Jews who refused to conform to the Syrians' will were forcibly converted, or worse. But eventually, there came a time when the Jews would not take their persecution any longer. A Jewish priest named Matisyahu led an assault against Syrian officers looking to make a pagan sacrifice in a temple in the village of Modin. After fleeing the town and building a small legion of rebels, Matisyahu attacked a number of Antiochus' military outposts and pagan altars with his sons.
So wait, were the pagans Highlanders? Because I swear I saw that guy die like earlier.
You know what, Joe? You only have to worry about one thing. Is that motherfucking camera in focus? Before Matisyahu died, he entrusted his sons to carry out his work in the fight against their oppressors. One of those sons, Judah the Strong, became the rebellion's leaders, and in time, Judah formed an army of loyal followers known as the Maccabees. Antiochus was furious. He was like, "The shit is this? I give these people orgies and unlimited wine, and this is the thanks I get?" Antiochus sent an army to wipe the Maccabees out, and even though the pagans outnumbered the Jews greatly, they were no match for the fighting spirit of Judah and the motherfucking Maccabees.
Wait. Mac and cheese?
Oh, fine. All right, we're gonna have to take it from the top again. I'm sorry, guys. Let's go. Come on. Grandpa, are you okay?
Oh, I thought I had passed. I apologize.
Not yet, Grandpa.
Well, if you see me in the corner, please be quiet because I wish to pass.
What, Grandpa? Don't you have any? Do you want to celebrate Hanukkah?
Maybe after Hanukkah I
After
can
Hanukkah,
pass.
sure.
Yes.
That's the lesson of Hanukkah. I feel like if you want to pass, maybe just wait till after Hanukkah.
Well, I built my sukkah house. I had a contractor, and he came. He built me my sukkah house. I had the vegetables, and I had so many nice things. And I thought I could go in there and peacefully pass, but somebody wake me up in the middle of the night, and well, I think one more holiday, with my bubble law.
Yeah. Grandpa, so
Yes.
you've been through a lot of Hanukkahs in your life. What's your favorite part about Hanukkah?
What I love about Hanukkah is you play the dreidel and you get you call them what do you call them? The golden coin.
Hanukkah gelt.
The gelt, yes. I like the gelt because my doctor, he say, I cannot eat chocolate, but if I win enough gelt, my doctor, he do not know.
Yeah.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the final round of the Competitive Dreidel League tournament. We've gone through an 128 round robin to get to this point, and we are left with our two finalists. Let me tell you one thing. If you think there's going to be some funny business tonight, I ain't having none of that. I'm going to introduce you to our contestants. On my right, we have Dr. Dreidel.
The doctor says that if I have one more gelt, I'm going to lose my legs. So I'm doing this for charity, for the children.
And to my left, the Gamillionaire.
I'm the Gamillionaire. Gimel means to take it all, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm here to do. I got a sweet tooth, and you know what? I ain't guilty about it, but you know what? I'm gonna get all that guilt, and I don't care if there's a mistrial, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna take some more.
We're representing the Competitive Dreidel League, and we need some fair play. Let me show you the rules. Gimel means you take the whole pot. Hey means you take half the pot. None means you take none of the pot. And shin means you gotta put one in.
I think we know the rules.
Okay, you've been here before. Now, ante up, gentlemen. The Gamillionaire won the pre-match gelt flip. He spins first. Shin, put one in.
Schwarzfire!
There it goes. Which one will it be?
Suspense is killing me.
None for you, even though it was a trademark Dr. Dreidel spin.
Schwarzfire!
All right, boys, ante up. I'm talking about double this round. Two bigs. There we go. Shin, put one in. This is the biggest pot we've had all night at 5 coins. Shin again. This is crazy. I can't believe it. There's 6 coins in the pot. I have never seen that happen before. I can't believe it. Another shin, another one in. Okay, I guess we're doing Gimel or nothing this time. It's for all the moils. All the golden coins. Dr. Dreidel doing his trademark pot clear. Gimel. You know, the thing about Dreidel is it's a very unsuspenseful game. Sometimes you just clear out the pot a little bit, and you give it the weakest little spin ever, and you end up winning the tournament. And that is what happened here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, it was a tough game. really brought the A game over there. I thought maybe with the way the wind was blowing at my back, it could help, but it didn't. And the Lord just wasn't on my side today. Well, kids, we did it. We did it. We got all the gelt. So now the gelt melt is going to be on. We're going to melt these down, and we're going to use them to help small children clean the sidewalk with the shovel, and then instead of the salt, we're going to use the gelt. This is going to cost me my leg.
I get the feeling when I am with a goy, it makes me feel more like I want to pass than usual, and I do not get that feeling with
that's
you,
why.
my Bob.
That's why. Yes, we'll celebrate Hanukkah together with your Jewish friends and family, and then we'll find you a nice corner, and then maybe you can pass. And what I wanted to ask you, what would you like done with your body after you pass?
Well, Lushki, my beautiful, beautiful niece, I think I like to be cremated, and I think I like my ashes to be put somewhere quite peaceful, like the corner, probably. I would put them in the corner. Maybe. I do not believe in ghosts, but if I could haunt a house, I would like to, because then I could steal things, look at boobs, it would be nice.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to work or anything. You just haunt someone, take all their stuff.
Yes, exactly. Well, that is how I got wealthy in first place.
Well, yeah. So you know what you're doing.
Yes, and we have meetings with, other elite Jewish families, and the plan,
Yeah, the big plan, yeah.
Well, we cannot tell, but
Yeah. Well, Grandpa, it's been a treat having you down here. Thank you so much for spending this one last Hanukkah with us. But, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. I know this time of year is a really popular time for corners. There's a lot of old people such as yourself. If you want to get in the corner, I think we need to make you a reservation. So,
This is a good idea.
So here, why don't you call them up and make a reservation?
Oh, you give me brick to call on?
Here, right. Let me show you here. You just got to go like this, and then enter the 6-stage security process. Okay, there you go. There, it's ringing.
Oh, I see. It is magic. Hello, is it corner? Yes. Okay. Please let me speak to a manager. Okay. I was looking at the corner. Is it nice and peaceful? Yes, I would like sometime between maybe 6 and 7 p.m. to pass. Is it possible to... Yes. Okay, yes. No, it should take maybe 5-10 seconds. I will pass peacefully, and I will have my brother here with me to help dispose of my corpse. Okay, well, thank you so much, and happy Hanukkah, unless you are goy, and I strongly urge you to convert. Thank you. Bye.
Well, there it is, Grandpa.
Hello? I don't know these days. Well, thank you so much for having me.
Come here.
I would love a hug from my schmoopala, my babala. Light the shamis and let one live for all. I don't know what I said.
Wave after wave of Syrians went after the Maccabees. And even though they were outmatched in weapons and numbers, the followers of Judah never wavered. After many battles, Antiochus' armies were spent, and the Maccabees made them their Maccabiches. After the Maccabees won the war, they returned to liberate Jerusalem from the pagan occupiers. They got inside the temple, and after clearing the temple of idols, a new altar was built. But when they made a new menorah, they only had enough oil to light for one day. But then, the miracle of Hanukkah happened. The oil lasted the Maccabees not 1 day, not 2 days, but 8 whole days. The Jews saw this as a sign that they were once again under Adonai's protection.
Wait, 8 days of oil from only 1 day's worth? That doesn't make sense to you? Does that make sense to you?
It's a miracle. And you know, I don't get it either, but this is why our holiday lasts for 8 glorious nights. And this, my friends, is why we celebrate Hanukkah. The end.
Okay, so wait, so were they Syrians or were they Greeks? Because that just really confused me.
Alright, you guys, alright. Next year, we're doing a Christmas episode.
Lighting menorah, come in a circle, we'll all dance the horror. Something, do, and good things to eat. Make me up a something and maybe some treats. And the Velvet are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they share the sweet light that reminds us of days long ago.
Well, Cujo, we learned a lot about Hanukkah.
Yeah.
And we had time to change our clothes.
Hey, yeah. I mean, if it weren't for all the lack of bacon and cutting my dick off, I mean, I might convert.
Me, I just think that's one step above atheism. And I'm not a stair climber. But what kind of bums me out is we spent a lot of time this season, doing some election things. I don't know about you, but I wrote you in. Speaking of, did you make that judge position?
No. I haven't heard anything.
I haven't.
Been checking my email. What can we do? Trump?
I don't think we made it.
What can we do? Trump? I mean, bite her tongue and kick the dirt and
Pull the trump card.
keep on going.
If only there was something we could do.
I mean, what can we do?
We can steal the White House.